Boomers and Isekai, what a combination, am I right? Anyhow, new season, am I right boys, 2025, it's freaking here. Let us all rejoice as I am currently. Anyhow, I have been grinding some bits of this anime season, not all. I've been very lazy recently on anime, but recently I've actually been noticing a trend somewhat. A trend of which some may have noticed as it was left on the back burner, middle-aged isekai. Just like Otoma Games kind of isekai, this genre in anime is on the uprising because recently, on the few recent seasons that have been coming out since like 2024, you cannot go a season anymore without a middle-aged isekai here and there. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm being paranoid, but that is just the case. And the frequency of how much boomer isekai has been coming out has been increasing. And now what do we get from this information? We're getting freaking good content, man. Yes, sir. Boomer isekai is the way to go, man. I probably am not like the original demographic they were trying to hit for, but I love this genre in anime, like just middle-aged people, men mainly, just doing isekai, because almost every one of them is freaking hilarious. Uncle from Another World, amazing. Tasaki and Peeps, goddamn great. And another good one, and what actually inspired me to make this video, is a new anime that came out this season, Headhunted to Another World, from Salaryman to the Big Four. Wow, sounds so average, am I right? Well, it kinda is, but I don't know why, but it's pretty damn entertaining. The story's simple enough. It's about my dude, Salaryman, from Earth originally, then suddenly he was transported isekai to this world where he's been appointed to be one of the big four, one of the four kingsmen of the demon lord army, due to him just being a really good leader and a salaryman, only being held back by his black company from his other world. But here, not only does he have the authority and practically basic needs and everything you probably need, but there's also magic, a fantasy landscape, fantasy everything, board, miniatures, magic, and especially waifus. Let's freaking go. If I could scream right now, I would, but I can't. Everyone is sleeping, and we all love waifus in this channel, am I right? If you don't, I'm disappointed. Please enlighten yourself, mate. But yeah, the story flow seems pretty ordinary, There isn't really anything remarkable happening. The characters aren't like the best written characters in the world, but somehow it's very entertaining, at least for me. It's quite nice to see a more different perspective than the typical like 17-year-old isekai and motherfuckers that we get nowadays, from isekai slump characters, as they call it. But this anime is just a goofy fun with this middle-aged boomer, and I freaking love it. This is a current trend in the anime landscape, which I generally support, just like the Otoma Games genre. Sure, not all of them good, but a big bunch of them are. Because who knew that the perfect freaking character would have been middle-aged men? But I don't want to glaze too much here. I don't think that every single one of these middle-aged boomer isekais are good, nor are they unique in any way. They are mostly very generic in terms of their story. It's just that I find them to be fun, or at least a little bit funner than like a 17-year-old high school kid getting isekai to another world. I mean, literally sometimes the only differentiating factor between other isekai slops and middle-aged boomer isekai is that the main character is a middle-aged man. That's the main differentiating factor sometimes. Nothing else, nothing more. But I just keep gobbling them up, man. The freaking authors that made isekais or stories like this probably made it to appeal to the middle-aged men of Japan, the boomers as they call it. But somehow a freaking glue-huffing skibbity troglodyte like me got my hands on it and just absolutely loved it. It's like tasting my first coffee. It's like making some kid taste coffee for the first time, expecting they wouldn't like it because it's more for refined taste, but unexpectedly they liked it. That's me. I'm the kid, and I'm the one being served the coffee, being the isekai boomer, and yes, let's freaking go, man. I would happily overdose on this. Anyhow, that's about it. I really just wanted to express my opinion on like middle-aged isekai, a new upcoming trend in anime probably. I bet we'll probably see more of these types of animes in the future, at least 1 or 2 every season. I hope it doesn't turn into like isekai slop, but that's just my prayers. Anyhow, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Sayonara. Bye bye.